Hi, my name is Amber Thomas, and I'm going to go over a few steps as to what you need to do when you're purchasing a house. As everybody knows, purchasing a house is a huge transaction. It's going to be the biggest transaction you do in your life unless you're buying like a $50,000 car. It's expensive, it's stressful, it's time consuming, but with these few steps, it won't be nearly as bad. Building up your credit, saving up some money, knowing your difference between your wants and your needs, and making your offer stand out. The first thing is if you're prepared. Getting a great team behind you is a huge deal. As a buyer, a real estate agent is free for you. It doesn't cost you a thing. I hear so many times that people are like, I don't want to use a realtor to buy a house. I can just do it on my own. I don't want to pay the money. It doesn't cost anything. The seller pays for the agent. The seller pays for their time to work with you. So remember, if you're buying a house, a real estate agent is free, no charge to you. So make sure you have one. If you know a good lender, if you know a good title company, great. Let your agent know. A real estate lawyer is not a bad idea either, but it's not absolutely necessary because your agent knows the contract. Paying off your old credit cards and paying everything on time is a huge, huge, huge deal. A lender's not going to want to give you a $250,000, $300,000 loan if they look in your history and nothing's done on time. You're paying credit cards 7-10 days late, paying your rent late, you're paying your car payment 2 months late. They're not going to want to give you that loan thinking you're going to default on it in 2 years and they're just going to have to take the house back. So make sure you're paying everything on time. If not early, early is great too, just not late. And then saving up money. I had a client once. She had a lender tell her that it was only going to be $200, $300, $400 when she got to the closing table as her down payment. I knew that wasn't true. I knew it was going to be a lot more than that. So I had her go to another lender. Lender got her through underwriting, told her how much she was approved for and what her down payment was going to be. And it was like 10, 12 grand. She was devastated. It was sticker shock for her and she wasn't able to buy a house. So make sure you save up enough money, even if it takes 3, 4, 5 years. It's a big thing because you don't want to get into having to get a gift from a family member because that's a whole other ballgame and that's a whole other headache. So make sure to save up enough money. The next thing I'm going to go over is your top 5 needs. Your top 5 needs are if it's bedroom count, bathroom count, if it has to be open concept, specific yard size. If you walk into a house and love the house, perfect house, except it has a master bedroom and a guest bedroom, and you've got you, your spouse, and like 5 kids, 2-bedroom house is not going to work for you. So bedroom count is a need. Bathroom count, kind of on the fence, could be a need, could be a want. 2-bedroom, it's pretty much standard now. But if you have to have like a 6-bedroom or 6-bathroom house, that's a want. That's not absolutely necessary, especially if you have like 1 kid. Open concept, same thing. It's kind of on the edge. You can't not live without it, but yard size, same thing. I mean, if you love the house and it's only got like a 0.2 of a yard, understandable. But if you want to buy a house that has like 6, 7, 10 acres, because maybe 1, 10, 16, 20 years from now, every other blue moon or something, that you're gonna maybe sort of buy a cow and do something with it, it's not really a need, it's a want. You don't absolutely have to have those whatever amount of acres. Think of what you need now, think of what you need in 10 years. If you wanna grow your family, make sure you have yard for those kids to play in. But you don't need 20 acres to have a cow. And then winning the offer. I have clients get devastated because their offer is not accepted. So make sure your offer stands out. Your agent will know how to do that. If it's paying for appraisal, if it's paying for the survey, if it's paying for the HOA documents or whatever, the HOA transfer or bigger earnest money or bigger option period money, whatever it is, your agent will know what will make that offer stand out. that offer needs to, even if it's not as much money as the next one, but it looks better because of everything you're paying in it. And if that other offer that's more money is having the seller pay for everything, kind of doesn't look as good as it did before when they were just looking at the number. And then listen to your agent. Your agent knows the market. Your agent knows the area. Your agent knows what that house will sell for, what that house will appraise for. Listen to them because they know what they're doing. They've been to classes, they've been to the trainings, they've done everything. So listen to them. That's why you hired them. That's why you chose them to be your real estate agent. That's why they are there. They are there to help you. They represent you. If you're not happy, they're not happy. So make sure you tell them everything and they will do what they need to do. They will listen to you. They will make you happy in that new house. Getting pre-qualified. I had a client once, 4 or 5 days before closing, not be able to close because that lender wasn't able to get her approved for whatever reason. So make sure you choose a good lender. If you're not comfortable with your lender, ask your agent. Your agent has worked with 20 different lenders before, so they know which ones will work, they know which ones are really bad, they'll know which ones will get you through underwriting and pre-approved, pre-qualified, and they'll know which ones just tell you, sure, we can do it over the phone without even crunching numbers looking at your history. So make sure you know that you are for sure pre-qualified and you're not gonna get 3-4 days before closing and surprise, I can't get you qualified. So big deal. Including a personal letter. Sellers don't want to think that they're selling their house to just anybody on the street. They want to know that someone's buying the house that has a family or wants to expand their family, grow their family. They want to improve on the house. They don't want to just tear it down because they want the land or whatever. So if you include a personal letter, include a picture of your family, of your pets, cat, dogs, whatever it is. Tell them what you're going to do with the house. Tell them what improvements you might do. Tell them that you may grow your family and which room's going to be your kids' room and which room's going to be your office and this and that. Just the more personal you make it, the better the seller might think it is. So in conclusion, homeownership is confusing. It's a big deal. It's stressful and it's expensive. So hire a professional. They're free for you. Work on your credit and save some money. Your credit's a big deal. You won't get approved if you don't, and saving money because you need money to put on a down payment on the house. And then know your top 5 needs and wants. What you have to have, what you don't have to have. What you can live without, what you can't live without. Bedroom count, and 6, 7, 8 bathrooms. Definitely a 1. So know the difference and let your agent know. If you have any questions, let me know because I know a great agent. Thank you.